technology, the last video we learned how the photosynthesis works, photo editor works, and shopping list works. Now I'll show you how to make those two. So now come listen to me. See, I'll show you how to make it. So search for MIT. You can do the MIT App Inventor or just Android Studio. MIT App Inventor I'll choose. Search for MIT App Inventor. Tada! You'll be taken to this page. Then click on this MIT App Inventor link. And click on Create Apps. You can create any app for the first time. Click on Create App. Tada! You'll be taken to this. Do you see this? And then I'll have to sign in my Google account. I'll sign in my account. This is all-in-one robotics. I'll just sign in my account. Good. Now I'm here. Am I good? You will see a pop-up, right? Click on OK. Then I'll go to my projects. And then click on Start a New Project. And then we have to enter the project name. I'll show you the project name. Shopping. But remember, no space between or no slash and all, because it won't accept that. So now I will find a better way for doing it. So go left. So wait. So then I'll go to shift and then this, see, shopping and then list. And then see, I entered the project name. Tada! I'll be taken to this. Do you see that? Good. Once you are entered to this, always do the 2 steps before you develop an app. Go scroll down and then go to the team. You click on here and click on this team here. You can choose many options. Classic will make it come, the screen will come like this. We don't want it to be odd, right? So on the change it, just click on that and click on device default. See, it's screen 1 is design default. Yeah, but screen 1 it will not be easy for you to understand. So scroll down and then go to this one and then enter the text as shopping. Wait, shopping list. Shopping list, see, and then scroll, see, it changes to shopping list. You can. So now we need something else. Go to layouts, and drag and drop a vertical arrangement everywhere. And then aside the height and full parent, it also full parent. Good. Now this is full parent. Now wouldn't it be nice if it is orange? You can choose whatever background color you like black, blue or black or anything. I'll choose orange. You can choose any color if you want, because since my project background is orange, so now what we need is a button. From here, drag and drop this button into here, and then look, you can rename your components here, and then let's rename it to something relevant easy. So rename it as scan. Rename it as scan button. Now scroll down and I'll show you to change the text of the button. To go change the text here, do you see this? You can change whatever text you want. If I keep PIO, it will change to PIO. So same thing, you can do the same thing. For me, I'll keep this scan QR code. Once I click on that, Sada, the button changes to scan QR code. You can change the background color to anything. I'll just make the font size bigger so it will be easier. To change it, check font size and I will keep it as 25. And then you will see tada, changed it too much. It changed it to scan much, right? So good. Now what do we need? We need to make it a bit good. So we can keep it as 12. You can keep it as anything you want. I'll keep it as 18. That's enough. That's enough for now. So now we can keep it as any font size you would like. So now go scroll down here and you'll see an option called media. Click on it and media won't be there. Click on sensors. You'll see a barcode scanner. This will scan all the code. So drag and drop it into the viewer. So now good. Now once you're done, go to blocks error. What we need is the labels. So display the heading and the actual code. Layout. Drag and drop a horizontal arrangement. Same thing, drag and drop one label in here. And rename this as code label. And this will be code. Code and keep this code. That's enough. Now drag and drop another label. And now keep this as none because this will be the heading. We don't want it to show as label 1. That will be too hard. We want it to show the code. So now we'll just change this as code value. But remember, the code value should be this, right? This is code value. So now go to blocks error editor. And then you'll be taken to a box. Click on the scan button, drag and drop the when scan button click. If you want to only when you touch the button, only if you touch the button and it will do the command, then you have to do when the scan button is touching down. Or when scan button clicked, when you release the when scan button click. And then back and then go to barcode scanner. Barcode scanner do scan. Drag and drop it here. And now click on barcode scanner, drag and drop the barcode scanner after scan. Now we set the code. We have to set the code value text. Code value text to the result. First, before we test the app, I'll tell you what is the result for. The result is what is inside the code, like this. Whenever the barcode scanner after scan, you have to set the code value text to the code's name. That's the get result is the code's name to any code you give. Good. And now go to blocks error designer. And then go to and then you see this tada, and then drag and drop a horizontal arrangement. And horizontal arrangement, go to user interface and then drag and drop a text box into here. And you drag and dropped it. The text box one will be so confused, right? So rename that as name text box. You'll enter the name and the name joins in. And the hint for text box, keep it as enter here because as enter here. Enter. You can keep in whatever hint you want. Enter the name. Good. Enter name here. See, enter name here. Good. Name text box. Now what do we need next? We drag and drop another text box. Rename that as price. Price text box. X price text box. See, enter price here, but price only requires numbers. To enable the numbers feature, to go to numbers only checkbox and this enable it. And this now what I'll tell you now is now go to layout, drag and drop a horizontal arrangement again, and then the list views and all we need the horizontal arrangement. So now drag and drop a button to here, and then scroll down, keep this button text as add item to add items to list or shop, whatever. I keep list. So now we need a horizontal arrangement for the list views. One list view cannot display the three text. We need at least 3 list views in the same order, so the need will work. One horizontal arrangement we don't need if I use it for now. We'll use it only whenever we are adding. I'll show you how to do the steps, then you can we'll use the dildo 3 list views, I think. The width we will set it once after we are going to keep the text. But then it looks a bit odd if it is like this. So keep this as none. Not the horizontal arrangement, keep this as default. Keep this one as the text color should be black. Good. As name list view, so we won't be confused next time. Make sure the text color is black. It shouldn't be the same color, else you will not be able to see. Text color is whatever the name will be here. You have to keep this as the same thing. If you keep it as yellow, it will be yellow. If you keep it as black, it will be black. Good. Now go to blocks error, and then now we have to code it. Code everything. Now whenever button, first we rename one button. We forgot to rename one. Button 1 is no add button, not like that. See add button. So now the add button, when that, now we have to decide what when the add button is clicked, it has to add the item to list in this one. Blocks error. Now click on scan button. Scan button we coded that already. Click on add button. When add button click. Now what do we need to do? Go to logic, but not logic. Logic and all, there's only these blocks. So go to list, drag and drop add item to list. Because if you just keep like that, they won't fit sometimes. So that's why it's very important to use this add item to list in sometimes. Now we need a variable name list. We will change this name to and then keep that also as name list, and then the list will be a create empty list. The list will be this global variable, this get global name list. And now the item window, what we need to get started, it will be the name text. It will not be the name text because the first list view need to come for the code. This list view. Sorry, I kept it wrong. Please make sure that they are correct. This should be this should be code list view actually. Code list view, and then it will be the code values text, because the code values text we have given that code commands. And then now it will be the code, set the code list view as elements. This will be the code list views elements to the get global name list. Now go on. I'll tell you why we are using variables. Sometimes they won't fit. Using variables is better because they'll allow you to fit. If you don't have this alone, then it will say pop-up. Sometimes it will pop in error. In that case, just keep this create empty list here. Now I'll show you the steps to just control your app. Good. Now I'll show you what we need to test over USB. Mine is Linux and all, it won't work. Emulators, when I companion, I'll just show you how to test in Wi-Fi only. So the rules to do it is go to power off. No, don't do it. You have to test over Wi-Fi. You have to keep them in the same Wi-Fi connection. If they are different, then it might not work properly. Wait. Good. Now I'll just power on my phone. Good. See, once I power on, and you need some app you need to install an app. To install it, store, select, and search for MIT app Inventor, and then MIT i2 companion. At the end, I'll tell you what to do properly. Just click on install, and then it will install the app for you. It will install. See, it is downloading the app for me. It might be so slow, so please be patient. Dude, now it is installing, right? Wait, I think I have loosened space. I'll give some little bit space. So space. I'll just install one app because that app I have many apps actually. My location, I don't need that anymore. Wait, I'll uninstall because there's no space actually, because I have many apps. So now go to Play Store again, and then again click on install, and then I'll try now. I have to install the MIT i2 companion. I have to install the app for me to install. Installing. See, it is installing the app. See, it's loading or downloading. Because make sure it's keep on fully scan. Good. Now I'll show you how the MIT i2 companion now. It will ask for some permission, like it will ask for it will show for a QR code scanner or connect with code. I'll show you the things to connect with Wi-Fi. Go to connect on your computer. Do you see an option called connect? Click on that. Click on your companion. It will show a QR code. If you don't have a camera, if you don't have a camera, there are two ways of testing. One without camera, one with camera. first one I'll first it's setting. So now since you have to, if you don't have a camera on your phone, then in that case you have to put your 6-digit code MKPPQB and then click on connect with code. It will connect. See, it's connecting with the code. It is connecting the code. See? Wait. Just sometimes. See, sometimes it takes so very long time sometimes. So please be patient. So if it's slow, then try restarting your phone, and then that's the first way of testing app. Second one, if you have a camera, you can just scan the QR code. I'll show you how to scan the QR code. Connect. Click on connect and click on companion, the AI companion, and click on scan the QR code, because that you can scan QR code or enter the 6-digit code or whatever, anything. Here, see, you'll be taken to the app like this. Do you? Good. Now you have to code. We only coded for the label. If you want to code for the list view, for this, we only coded for the code value actually. So we need a Q barcode. Now now you know the steps to connect using Wi-Fi. So now I will show you how to do it. So now we will go to now we will use the other. Now you know how to do it. First, make this width to 40%, very 40% also. And this is the code list view. And drag and drop another list view. And name this as rename this as name list see name list view. See, it will be name list view as none, and this to white black, and then this will be the 40. See, ta-da! The name list view. Duplicate. And then now this and all can be named this actually. Now go to duplicate here. Right click it and click on duplicate. You can duplicate blocks. I can just drag no block from that left side. Then close it to global name list. Go list view to the name list view. Name list view and global name list view. Now so name list, not the code value. This time it has to the name text box text. Good. Actually now we just need to code for the next one. Next list view. List view this as price. Price, rename this as price list view. Price list view. See? Now the price list view. Now duplicate this part. Duplicate this variable as well. This is the price list and then there's the get global price list, and then set the name this view to the price list view. In that case, it shouldn't be named text box, it will be price text box. Good, you're done. Now since you're done, now you can test your whole app. You can test your app. See, I'm here to companion. I don't have any Wi-Fi, so I'll first need Wi-Fi. I'll go and get Wi-Fi from settings. I'll first get my Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi is not connected. It's connected. Now Wi-Fi is connected. Now we'll click on scan the QR code, and then it will wait, and then you have to wait. Loads. Ta-da. And now I'll show you how to scan the QR code. Yeah, but sometimes there is this error, right? Do you see this error? Your device does not have a scanning application installed. To fix that problem, there are two ways of doing it. One, installing the QR code scanner. The next is go to designer and go to a barcode scanner, and then disable this use external scanner. Those are the two ways. I'll tell you again. One is changing. One is for scanning the. One is scanning, downloading the scanning application, scanner app. The next is you can just disable this use external scanner. I'll show you again. Go to barcode scanner, and you'll see it's already like this. Disable that. Good. Now when it's disabled, you'll be able to scan any QR code. Those there. See again. See, I'll get a book again. And then a book. Whenever it'll read the app for me. It reads the app for you. Block there. Tada, this is the code for that add item list. Good. Now we have to test this. Now Apple 555. I think I didn't disable that. And again keep this as Apple and price 14. Apple and 14. I better restart you can restart companion screen or restart connection means it restarts the whole connection. You have to connect it again. But if you click on restart companion screen, it restarts the screen in your companion app. Apple and then enter price 14 and then this QR code. You can scan this QR code. Whenever you see, if you scan the QR barcode or QR code, it shows the QR code name. See, it joins. It will join. See, it joins. See, it joins. Now we will just go to designer. You can change the background for that in as white. Name list also as white, and then the code list also as white. Now we start companion screen. Now keep this also as a Apple, and then 14. Good, I scanned it. Good. Now we had finished this app, but there's